The current state of manliness in America. Well, it's under attack. Because if you attack masculinity, then you attack society. As a whole, don't you think the last thing they want is strong-willed men who stick up for what they believe in? Because then how do you bring washer population? It becomes much more difficult. So of course the number one path or the quickest route to the top is to just sell out to the liberal insanity. I think we've seen that from the recent nomination. If you sell out to liberal insanity, they promise to make you popular. If you stand up for what you really believe in and common sense, well, then you get buried. It's the media manipulation and mind control that they engage in. It's also the chemical control that they engage in. The higher your testosterone is, the more likely you are to go with your gut, and if you know anything, you know that you want to usually go with your gut. Usually your gut is right, and so really by decreasing testosterone in a biological way, they're shutting you off from reality. Also, by decreasing testosterone levels, you have people who feel safer in groups. You have people who have more of a herd mentality. There's been a lot of science that proves socialists have an overall lower testosterone level than conservatives. The reason for that is because if you have a low testosterone level, if you look at things in the animal kingdom, if you're not, I wouldn't say predator, but if you're not capable of defending yourself, how do you defend large groups, right? And let's get a big large group, and then let's hope the lion doesn't come. And if it comes, it might kill somebody else, and this is all it is. They want that herd mentality. And that herd mentality is propagated by people who have low testosterone levels. And that's where the socialism comes. From line up 100 socialists and line up 100 conservatives, put them in a royal rumble, and we'll see how it goes down. So this is the reality. This is the bottom line. When you remove testosterone level, you just have a whole bunch of people who are easy to control. And it's really obvious if you just play it out in your own mind. This idea of, if you're in a room where a whole bunch of people is all saying the wrong thing, they're all like agreed that the sky is green. It takes a certain amount of bravery, and a certain amount of self-confidence, and a certain amount of, I don't care what anybody else thinks, to stand up and go, no, this is wrong, to be the only one right that stands up against the group. That takes some guts. The level that the psyops got to now, where they're convincing people that men are women right, like how far can they go? I really believe that they've sat down and, you know what, let's test our propaganda machine. Let's take the most ridiculous thing we can. And let's see now, if you stand up and say that men aren't women and women aren't men, you know you're gonna have some serious backlash from individuals. Here we are, and every single day they come out with something new, and it's amazing. And yeah, that's what the machine does. It just promotes everyone or anyone who's on their side. And common sense just dies.